Hi, everybody. This is my presentation on customer relationship management systems and learning management systems and what I'm going to be doing for my STEM project. So just a quick overview of the agenda. I'll go over what a CRM and what an LMS is, who some of the providers are, a little bit about how both of these systems work together, and then why they're important to an organization. And then I'll give you a summary of some of the possibilities for a project on this. So first, what is a CRM? CRM is simply a customer relationship management system. And what it does is if you own a business or you have an organization, it allows you to gather input and data and manage all the information about your customers, meaning the account, the information about the account, contacts, any business that you might be doing with them in terms of opportunities, as well as even customer service. The great thing about this system is it's a pretty high-tech system that is now cloud-based. So there's a lot of different providers, which I'm going to go over in a second, that have these things that you can purchase. But they're cloud-based systems that offer complete mobility and access to a large number of things in its ecosystem and a number of different apps that attach to it, including learning management systems. So there are a number of different learning management systems that attach to this thing called a CRM. And a learning management system, most of you probably already do know what it is, but if you don't, it is a piece of software that allows a trainer or a teacher to deliver educational courses and training programs. Learning management systems also help manage things in terms of the instructor and their delivery of resources and tracking student progress. So if you upload a lesson or a course, you can see how far somebody's gone in it, as well as manage record keeping. So if you're giving tests, you can actually record tests. And just like you've seen in Moodle here, you can have a grade book and accept assignments, all sorts of things. So that's what a learning management system is. Just an idea who some of the providers are of these things. You may know some of these, see these things like on the left-hand side here, we have, for example, Salesforce, NetSuite, and Zoho. They're the cloud-based CRM providers that I've had some experience with. And on the right-hand side, you'll see LMSs like Moodle, Cornerstone, and LearnCore. So for our purposes, I want to focus on Salesforce.com and the apps that would be integrating into Salesforce.com, because that is the CRM that I use professionally for the most part. And we'll talk a little bit about apps and integration. So as far as how CRMs and LMSs work together, the thing that I think is most important is that the CRM is usually the central point of many organizations managing all the data. And then there are a number of different apps that you can integrate into it. And as you see on the right-hand side here, the LMS would be something that integrates with the CRM and has some overlap, being used to drive effectiveness, training, and business performance. So you can install apps, like I said, the LearnCore has an integration with the LMS. I know that Cornerstone does as well, Litmos, a number of others. And the integration comes in terms of data points and connectivity. So if you have customers that want training or you have internal people that want training, they can do things like register for the training as you post the courses. You can do the tracking of the training for folks that are going through the process of training all the way and up until certification. And as they're going through it, you can keep track of performance and reporting, because with the organizations I've worked with, there's lots of different reports in there. What a CRM could do, and part of my project is figuring out the best way to track training with improvements on business or organizational performance. So importance to an organization is when you do things through a learning management system, they're a little bit more cost effective than trying to hire a trainer to do live training classes over and over again. From a mobile perspective, lots of organizations are spread out over large pieces of geography, as well as representatives that are in the field quite a bit. So having a mobile responsive design is very important. And from a security perspective, all these things are encrypted and secured with names and passwords that can be difficult to crack and easy to set up and quick to deploy. So because it's all cloud-based, all you have to do is add a user. They're very easy to deploy. And it provides a piece of software that if it's all integrated into one, it's a centralized platform. It's all controlled through one user interface. There's no need to memorize multiple interfaces if you have connectivity and something called token passing for authentication and login. So they call that single sign-on. All good reasons to have a CRM and LMS combined together. So for my project, I would like to maybe study choosing how to choose the right LMS for a particular organization in an industry, maybe narrow it down to one industry or several industries, talk a little bit about LMS implementation and development with CRM integration. But I think one that looks really cool is artificial intelligence and how you might be able to custom build courses using AI based on user profiles and data points. I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and I want to thank you all for watching.